Hello Cancer, welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill and I hope you get well soon. I want to thank you for being here with me while watching my tarot reading. I want to cleanse your cards ready for use. So let's get that done first. Cleanse and consecrate these cards ready for Cancer to have a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space for Cancer to have a clear, precise reading. Okay, so I've cleansed the cards ready for use. I would kindly ask you to please like and subscribe to the video. It helps me get the messages out there to people that need them. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and let's get started with your reading. Okay, so I'm doing the reading different today. I'm not using any tarot cards. These are all to do with love oracle cards. So, first of all, I'm going to pull you some messages. Okay then. So, first of all, it says time. You are trying too hard. You need to give it time. So if you're trying to rush a relationship, trying to push and trying to find a boyfriend, they're saying that you need to give yourself time because you're trying too hard. The best thing to do is to just get on with your day, live your life for you, pamper yourself, you know, enjoy every single day. And when you start giving that good vibe out, that's when you're going to start getting noticed and, you know, things can start happening. It says forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. Now, if that's what you're doing, you're focusing on past events, you're still stirring that up, you're still carrying that, and this is what, you know, you're not free, you're not given that freeness off. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I now want to pull you one of these and read the message from the book. Message for Cancer, please. That was going to come out. Okay. So, we have loyalty and willingness. So, we're going to read willingness first because that's what come out first. So, it says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. So you are able to compromise if the end result is love. It says you have come to the earth plane to learn to accept the things you cannot change, as opposed to those you can. Life is a constant game of discovery, but no price can be put on any experience because each one transforms you. When you are willing to look inside and begin to change your habits, self-imposed fears and perceptions, only then will you be able to see your true self. The catalyst for transformation comes from your willingness to forgive. Open your heart and be honest with yourself. You are never too old to learn, and each day should be filled with excitement about how your perspective will be altered. You can gauge your spiritual growth by your willingness to learn from and accept another. By keeping an open mind when conditions change, you expand your knowledge of life. Allowing love to radiate through you and in everything you do brings divine awareness to those in your sphere. Rigidly adhering to your dogma is doing a disservice to your growth. The willingness to accept others and their individual path is a soul strength. So that's your willingness, and we're going to do loyalty now. So loyalty says, your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Your loyalty is measured by the strength of your commitment to your relationships and obligations. You possess an unswerving faithfulness. Your soul is stirred only when you unselfishly have the best interest of others at heart. This devotion is freely given with a true sense of unconditional love. Loyalty asks you to be steadfast in your motives and unwavering in your ideas. Be a living example to others. Demonstrate how your belief in a person, cause, or principle can enrich your life experience, expand your horizons, and bring you a sense of solidarity and oneness. When you are really honest about where your loyalties lie, you must also be willing to ask yourself what these loyalties are teaching you about yourself and your own value system. Is there a need you are meeting? What fulfills you and makes you whole? Are you giving unconditionally, expecting nothing in return? Never misuse or abuse your loyalties, but instead defend them like a roaring lion, letting everyone know you are honourable, brave and strong. So there you go, loyalty. I want to pull you some of these. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Sorry, that candle's getting right up my nose. Okay, messages for Cancer, please. Is there one flipped? No. No. Okay. I know I'm going to sneeze again in a minute. So broken, I feel shattered about this situation. So there's something that may happen, and it's really going to break you. It's going to shatter you. This whole situation is really going to hurt you. It says, forgiveness. I am struggling to get over the past. So this lady is calling to the nuns, struggling to forgive what happened, which could be what's left you broken. And it says, I'm struggling to get over the past. Oh, excuse me. So irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. So you do have some special bonds with people, you know, you like connect with people in different ways, and sometimes when it's your first love, you can never see the actual flaws. You're blinded you know you love this person, you know, and you're blinded by their flaws. I'm going to pull you a couple of these. Messages for Cancer, please. Okay. So, the messages we have. Gambling. Someone's got a problem with addictions, gambling, or bad finances. So, as I say, someone has a bad habit with gambling, addiction, or bad finances. We then have the air sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this could be a person that's got these addictions or problems, or it could be someone coming in for you. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing. You may think that you have a sexual chemistry with this person, and that's why things are irreplaceable. But, you know, if it is your first relationship, you can be a little bit misguided. But it could be an irreplaceable relationship. But if that is it, why are you struggling to get over the past, and why are you so broken? You know, surely if they were that irreplaceable, you know, they wouldn't have left you. If they were that fantastic, they wouldn't have left you in the first place and, you know, resulted to hurting you like this. If they were your soulmate, they would have been with you right the way through to the end. Okay. So we now have it takes two. Someone is not committed, incompatible, and conflicted. So this is what I'm saying about this. The two of you are not compatible. Maybe you were more committed than what they were. You are incompatible, and, you know, things are conflicted. I mean, it's like if I spoke to both of you, but away from each other, would you both give the same answer? I don't think so. One of your answers would be totally different to the other. So this is what the problem is. It takes two. Someone is not committed. There is incompatible and conflicted answers. Distant. Someone is distant from you, so far away physically and emotionally. And it says, see if you can rekindle the passion again. So someone could be, one of you could be living at a distance. And the problem with that is you're not seeing each other, you're not getting together, you're not going out. And then you think, well, I've got my friends, I'm going out with my friends. And then while you're out and about, you meet someone else and you think, oh, they're so much closer, you know. Why would I bother travelling all that way or whatever, putting in all this hard work and effort when I can just go around the corner and see her or see him, you know? So that could be a problem. You are living at a distance which is physically and emotionally hard. You could see if you could rekindle this relationship, but as I say, it's the distance. It's like a very hard thing to try and work with. A tangled web, convoluted justifications, caught up and entranced. There could be something that you've caught up with. It could be that, you know, where you've been apart, you're fed up with staying on your own, and you've had the chance to meet someone, and you're out in and about in, which has created a very tangled web. And you may need to justify yourself because things have caught you out. Let's pull some of these, see what these have to say. I mean, if you have got the sexual chemistry, then you should be able to overcome this. Right, so it says communication. I need to talk to you and feel you close. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. So you've sent them a message explaining, and you're asking them to reciprocate the communications and that. So that is one of the right steps. Unique. You are unique and special, and I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things that I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all the lessons that we both are learning now. So there you go. So give it that try and see if you can rekindle. So hopeful. I know we will be together again. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. So there you go. I want to pull some of these. I mean, meet up, have a talk. If you have got that chemistry, you know, you will be fine, you know. If you do have that chemistry, that spark, you should be okay. You should be able to stand the test of time and space. Okay then. So let's see what we've got then. You were the closest person to me. I am mindful of what I have done in the past. I used my work as a way to move on from you. So it's looking like the answer is no, you're not going to be getting back. I will wait for a result from you. I hope that someday you will forgive me. We'll reunite someday. and I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. So like I said, someone, you could be sitting at home thinking, or out with your friends thinking about him, and you're being totally honest and truthful and trustworthy with him or her, and they're out having a good time and carrying on with someone else. Right, so pull some messages. That's the thing, it's the distance that makes things so hard, because although you can phone each other, it's not the same as meeting and, you know, connecting. Messages for Cancer, please. Ooh. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, so they can do some dirty tactics. Okay, so it says, move it that way. So it says, moving on, letting go and loving you. So giving you the freedom that you need. So moving on, letting go and loving you. So they are moving on. Pregnancy, DNA. Someone's giving you some fake news. So they're going to claim that they're pregnant because they don't want you moving on without them. They have got just this thing for you, and they're not going to let go. So now they're going to pretend that they're pregnant by you as well, just as another way to get you back. And you're feeling like a jack. You're feeling like a jackass, because you fell for it. You probably fell for this rubbish that was thrown at you. You know, this pregnancy is all fake news. Messages for Cancer, please. Okay then. Okay then. So first of all, there is the union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So someone could ask you out. You could say, yeah, okay. Not knowing this is your divine soul counterpart, and it's a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Connection. Your connection is internal and unbreakable. So this person that you're with now is been sent in by the divine. This is a union the divine has done for you. Temptation. Think carefully about the situation. We then have confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. And that's right, you're going to need to have divine answers on this, because it's a fake, it's not real. And you need to expose her for what she is. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Respect. Respect your relationships. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. And last of all, poisonous witch doesn't want to know me. I wish I had some already. So wish. But no. Stay out of it. They're not worth it. They're better off at a distance. That's it. So Cancer. It says they are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. So this divine soul counterpart is the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. So pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. And take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. No one else. Okay, so Cancer, that's what I have for you today. I want to thank you for being here with me. If you like this and it's relating, please do a like, or and if you can subscribe, it would be fantastic. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you for your support in the channel. So thank you for your support, Cancer. It really means a lot. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.